all parts of that orange at all parts of the plane that you were standing on would be receiving downward moving and upward moving energy. So, you know, there may be a center, and as I was saying earlier on about the sun and the moon, I have wondered whether they aren't the center points, and that center point, as the torus is spinning through the day, isn't kind of moving around this world, moving across this world, depending on which of the ways you see the sun.
Could it be?
Yeah, it's likely. And I've even wondered whether, you know, if you take the orange model and choose only 3 or 4 segments of that orange, say we've been in place in those 4 segments, and we're not even seeing the rest of the orange, and they've mapped, you know, misusing the way that the magnet works, what compass works over this magnet. They've been able to trick us with all their mapcraft into thinking that we're seeing the whole of a disk or wall map or whatever. But the wall map that you grew up with at school is, for me, one of the in this projection anyway, is as close to real as you can get. It's got ice on the top, a bit of ice on the bottom, but no ice on either side of that. And we call it the land of the rising sun. Is there a clue in that? Remember, Chile is here, and New Zealand is here. You know, they're only flying.
No, they go the other way.
Oh, they fly this way?
Yeah.
They say they, doesn't mean they are.
Yeah, exactly.
But if it takes too long.
Well, that's what I mean. That's possibly what we're told. But for me, I think those flight plans made a lot of sense, just as much sense, like flying, you know, this way, same as the Trinities. 15-year-old daughter of one of the residents here, big Christians. She arrived back on the land yesterday, walks down here, reads this at the top of her voice. Water always levels. No, it doesn't, you fucking idiot. See, this is the world we live in. Don't you love how water always perfectly reflects the image when still above it? And no, this is not a CGI wall. This is a real forest. And I'm having a real bath. And it's real warm. The air is cool. That's the sunrise from behind my shoulder to the forest. There's my feet. As you can see, these feet are being used for walking. What an awesome opportunity. Really, I couldn't recommend this highly enough. If you get the opportunity, go for it.
That's easy. Let's see.
Dave's been awake
Ready to go.
early this morning, restocking the wood pile.
Yeah.
He's
Chopping a little wood.
chopping some wood, and
We had a hard weekend of wood burning at the Flat Earth Festival, so just wanted to make it straight, get it all right, make sure the books are balanced. But it's actually a great way to start the morning anyway. Bit of sweeping, bit of physical work. I'm going to show you the hydro here. This is an example of how not to run your hydro. The wheel is spinning, and it is actually, I think it's working at the moment, but this guy is so, I don't know, disorganized, or it's just not got his 12 disciplines in order. And we've been without hydro for much more than half of the time, you know, without electric for more than half of the time we've been here. So this thing keeps getting fixed and broken, but you can see why it's not lasting very long. Crazy. And there's potentially so much power to be generated from that force there. Eesh, my brew. See, this is what you can look forward to in a week or two. A little fireside African breakfast. Got to be done. These are the ones that Zizi and I have put some pumpkins. Apparently the ones that we put in Dundee are doing awesome. So I thought I'd just share that with you. Had a bit of a water pipe issue here. And this was dripping out, and I was using it to kind of keep my milk. I had a litre of milk from the cows just up the road yesterday, and I want to keep it cool with the dripping water. Now the bees were enjoying the water, but this broke out completely today, so Joe and I fixed it, and now these bees are a little bit bereft because there's no water down here. I came and spilled some water here a minute ago just to kind of give them something, but they're going to have to find